Here's your EP7 script, clean, continuous, and built to be genuinely engaging from first second to last, with a distinctive intro, a purposeful body, and a satisfying outro. No timestamps, no headings, just the story. I keep seeing rice water praised as a plant booster. Tonight we find out if that's real or just internet comfort food. Same soil, same pots, same watering. No shortcuts, no hype. I'm running a side-by-side for 14 days, and if rice water helps, you'll see it. If it backfires, you'll see that too. I'm not here to sell you magic. I'm here to show you results. Here's the promise. 3 matching groups of seedlings grown under the same light and schedule. One group gets plain water only. One group gets rice water at a gentle 1 to 10 dilution. The third group gets an ultralight rinse, essentially a whisper of minerals, just to see if less is more matters. I'll keep everything else identical and write down the numbers you care about: height, leaf color, and turgor, and how many days it takes each pot to dry back to the target. If anything smells sour or grows a film, I'll call it and fix it on camera. This is how I make the test solution safely. I measure an ordinary cup of uncooked rice, add clean water, agitate for a few seconds, and capture only that first cloudy rinse. I strain out the grains, dilute the rinse roughly 1 part to 10 parts clean water, and use it the same day. I don't store it, I don't let it ferment, and I don't guess. If the jar sits long enough to smell odd, it goes down the drain and I start over. Plants like consistency. They don't like sour surprises. Watering stays consistent across all groups. I'll replace 1 normal watering each week with the diluted rice water for the 2 rice groups, and all other waterings remain plain. That keeps the trial gentle and fair. I aim for the soil to feel like a wrung-out sponge, moist, never soggy, and I avoid splashing the leaves. If any white film forms on the surface, I lift and fluff the top centimeter, add a thin carbon cap with shredded paper or a pinch of biochar, and pause the rice water for that pot. Fast, clean, and back to neutral. Midway through the test, I'm looking for small, real signals. Leaves that hold their tone, stems that feel a touch sturdier, and soil that dries at an even pace. I'm also looking for warning signs. Any sour odor, dulling leaves, or patchy surface growth. If rice water is going to help, it should do it quietly and modestly. If it does harm, it usually tells you fast. By day 14, the scoreboard tells the story. Sometimes the ultralight rinse barely moves the needle. Sometimes the 1 to 10 shows a minor uptick in color or branching. Sometimes the control keeps pace and proves that steady watering is still the real hero. That's the point of a clean test. You can't lose. Either you discover a small, safe benefit, or you confirm that your plants want exactly what they've always wanted: balanced soil and consistent moisture. Here's the plain English takeaway you can copy tonight. If you want to try rice water, keep it fresh, keep it light, and keep it occasional. Make only what you need for the day. Dilute to about 1 to 10. Test it on a single plant first, and skip it the moment you notice odor or a film on the surface. Never chase results with more concentration. Gentler is safer. And remember, most of the big gains come from simple habits: steady watering, healthy organic matter, good airflow, and a potting mix that drains and breathes. If you like experiments that respect your time and your plants, you're in the right place. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next test. In the comments, tell me your rice water ratio, how often you used it, and what plant you tried. I'll pin the most useful field notes so anyone can copy them tonight. Next episode, we dive into Epsom salt, when it helps, when it hurts, and how to know the difference before you pour. See you there!